Good morning, students. I am M. Monisha, Department of Statistics, Bharatiyar Arts and Science College for Women. Today we have to discuss about the topic correlation. Students, today we have to talk about correlation. Correlation is completely defined these 4 points. First one is relation between two variables. Then the second one is one variable is independent, then other must be dependent. The independent variable is also called subject. Then dependent variable is also called relative. Correlation is lies between -1 to +1. Then finally the main point, correlation is denoted by R. For example, height of your father, height of your son. Then next second one example is relation between dose of insulin and sugar level. Dose of insulin is a independent variable, then blood sugar is a dependent variable. Next topic is types of correlation. There are many types of correlation we have to study. So they are categorized in 3 different ways. First one is positive correlation. Positive correlation means both the variables move on same direction, then it is called positive correlation. For example, price and supply, these are the variables are same direction. Then second one is negative correlation. Negative correlation means both the variables move on opposite direction. For example, price and demand. Second one, simple correlation. Simple correlation means only take relation between two variables. Then next one, partial correlation. Partial correlation is relation between two or more variables but excluding the effect of any other variable. Next one, multiple correlation. Multiple correlation is also find the value of relation between two or more variables but does not consider any other affected variable or not affected variable. They are also included to multiple correlation. Then last one, total correlation. Total correlation means all the facts are included to account. That is total correlation. Then third type, linear correlation. Linear correlation means the ratio of change between two variables is uniform. That is called linear correlation. Then non-linear correlation is the ratio of change between two variables is not uniform. That is called non-linear correlation. Next we have to talk about methods of studying correlation. The methods of studying correlation is categorized into 2 categories. First one is graphical, then second one is algebraic method. In graphical method, we have studied 2 methods to find the values of correlation. First one is graphical method. Second one is a diagrammatic representation. So that is named scatter diagram. Then algebraic method. Algebraic method we have to study three different ways to find the value of correlation. First one is Karl-Pearson correlation coefficient. Second one is Spearman's rank correlation coefficient. Then the third one is concurrent deviation method. Graphical method. The graphical method and the scatter diagram method is only applicable for only 2 variables are available in the given data. We have to use graphical or scatter diagram. These are the methods are not find the exact value of R. So we have to study the algebraic method. Algebraic method is also named as mathematical method. The first one is Karl-Pearson's correlation coefficient. In this method is also called product movement correlation. Karl-Pearson correlation coefficient is only used for quantitative data. What does mean by quantitative data? Age, the other measurable data means are quantitative data. What are the measurable data? Are age, height, weight of a person. These are the data are measurable data. So only Karl-Pearson correlation coefficient is used for quantitative data. Quantitative data means measurable data. The next one, Spearman's rank correlation. Spearman is a founder of rank correlation. Rank correlation is classified into 3 different categories. The formula is also based on three different categories. First one is ranks are given, second one is ranks are not given, third one is repeated values or tied ranks. So Spearman's rank correlation is when the used Spearman rank correlation is only for qualitative data. Qualitative data means not measurable data. For example, beauty of a person, character of a person, these are the data are called qualitative data. Qualitative data are not measurable. So we can use the ranks to data. So that's why Spearman's rank correlation is named ranks are only considered into data. Then the third one, concurrent deviation method. Concurrent deviation method is one of the simplest method to find the value of correlation. Why concurrent deviation is simplest method means only take the values. Concurrent deviation method or not take the exact values, only take the signs of the deviation of the values. So concurrent deviation method is one of the easiest and simplest method to find the value of correlation. Next, Karl-Pearson correlation. Karl-Pearson correlation are many formulas we have to find the values of correlation. So first one is covariance method. In covariance method, the formula for correlation coefficient is R equal to covariance of x comma y divided by sigma x into sigma y. Third, the formula for covariance method is R equal to covariance of x comma y divided by sigma x and sigma y. The numerator term is covariance values of x comma y and the denominator term of sigma x and sigma y are standard deviation values of x and y. Then next, second one is direct method. In direct method, the formula for Karl-Pearson correlation coefficient is So this is the formula for direct method to find the value of correlation coefficient. So what is the formula? R equal to n into summation xy minus summation x into summation y divided by square root of n into summation x square minus summation x the whole square. The same term repeated for y. So here n is a number of observation, x and y is the given data of problem. Then third one, third formula, actual mean method. The formula for actual mean method is R equal to summation small xy divided by square root of summation small x square into square root of summation small y square. In this method, the value of x bar and y bar is a whole number. Then we have to use only for actual mean method. Fourth one is assumed mean method. In title we have the answer, assumed mean. We take any two values from x and any one value from x and y. It is the assumed mean of x and y. The formula for assumed mean method is here same, n is a number of observation, dx is equal to x minus a. Here a is a assumed mean, then same procedure for the variable y minus b. Here a and b are assumed mean of value. A is the assumed mean value of x and b is the assumed mean value of Y. Next we have to see the formulas for rank correlation. Spearman's rank correlation. Already I said Spearman rank correlation formula is used for 3 different categories. So first 3 different cases. The first case is when the ranks are given. Second case is when the values are given. The final one, third one is repeated values or tied ranks. So first let us see the formula for first case 1. So case 1 is what? When the ranks are given. When the ranks are given. Already we know that correlation coefficient, generally correlation coefficient is denoted by R, but Spearman's rank correlation coefficient is denoted by rho. The first case formula for rank correlation coefficient is 1 minus 6 summation d square divided by n into n square minus 1. Here n is a number of observation, then d is a difference between 2 ranks. So find these values and get the value of rho. Then second case is values are given or ranks are not given. Second one is also same formula, but we allocate the ranks, then substitute the formula and get the values of rho. Third one is repeated values or tied ranks. The formula for rank correlation in repeated values and tied ranks are so this is the formula for repeated ranks. So what is the formula now? 1 minus 6 into summation d square plus m into m square minus 1 divided by 2 plus etc. Then divided by n into n square minus 1. Here n is as usual for all correlation, number of observation. Then d is a difference between 2 ranks. M is the time of most of the number of times the values are repeated, the ranks are repeated, that is denoted by M. Okay, third algebraic method of correlation coefficient value find is concurrent deviation method. Concurrent deviation method. Already I said concurrent deviation method is the one of the simplest method to find the value of correlation. In this method, the formula for concurrent deviation method is R of C equal to plus or minus square root of plus or minus 2C minus n divided by n. This is a formula for concurrent deviation method and it is denoted by R of C. We get the value of 2C minus n is plus. We use the symbol plus of the formula. When the value of 2C minus n less than 0, then we have to use the R of C. Concurrent deviation formula is in negative sign. So C is the n is the number of observation and C is the number of concurrent deviations. This is concurrent deviation method. Only signs are used to find the value of correlation. Students, hope you understand today's topic correlation. Next we will see and discuss about other topics. Thank you.